don't need the whole thing. So what I did the other day, it moves because it's plastic and slippery. Cut that off. And then I'm going to cut along my corner, my edges, because now I've made it this. And I'm going to hold on to the one sheet. I'm going to leave it. We're going to put it with the rest of the stencil paper. So now I have another one that's already pre-done. So we don't have to do this next time I want to do this. Of course, take out your onion skin. Stick your plasticky wrap, baggie, whatever the hell you'll be using that's clear in between. It's gonna have a tail. Hopefully, it doesn't cause me any problems or any grief in the because your carrier is longer. They used to actually make stencil paper longer, or a longer version. We don't, because we don't do armbands anymore. We don't order it. But and then you're like, oh fuck, I don't have a stencil. And you start to panic a little. But then you do this. And then you have your stencil. Look at it! Last time. And how I'm going to do it again this time, because it was super, made my life so easy. My stenciling happened twice, because the first time I tried it with the Dr. Bronner's soap, and it got a little too wet. So the stencil transfer cream plays nicer with this than the fucking soap. So we're going to go and do that in a moment. But yeah, because it's these discolorations then like that we're going for. So this is the transfer cream that you're putting on?
No, I'm just shaving right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always shave. Like even like on areas where, because they, I don't know, there was a thing going around there for a little bit, like, oh, don't shave because you don't want to cause it any more trauma than you need to. But everybody has these micro little hairs on them, and I want to get them off because then it makes your stencil lay flatter. But it also exfoliates. You're exfoliating as you're doing this. So, and as long as you're going like against the hair, because the hair is going down, so you want to go down with it, you should be okay. Like, you know, and I'm not sitting there like, you know, like I'm not traumatizing the hell out of people. But the rubbing alcohol is then used as a, using my words right, as a disinfectant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but it also gets rid of the skin oils. So again, making your stencil adhere better. So, but we gotta let that air dry, because if you have wet alcohol, it's going to pull the stencil off of the paper. And so I want to let that air dry a moment before I hold this up, because now I have to hold this up, see where I need it to go, and then I'm going to tape it in place. And then like I'm going to try to just tape it at the top, so then I just give myself a pivot. So I can pull it up, put the stencil transfer cream on, and then pull it down, and then around. We'll see if it works. Because in theory it sounds great, but this is so floppy. It's just super floppy. So, yeah, so that's where the difficulty comes in. Alright, let's see, are we dry? Not yet. I think I've had it on long enough. I can wipe it, help it dry. But I think you're just supposed to let it fucking completely dry, the rubbing alcohol, for it to be able to do its action it's supposed to be doing. This helps. Feel the it be slick too, like with the gloves, because you can't feel shit through those either. So, all right. I need to move that over. I also need to get that there. And that here. And then. Alright, this is where I need to be an octopus right now. Because this looks like I'm nailing all of my spots, but I can't really see over here. But I also can't move.
Do you need me to
So
hold
I'm gonna
something?
just tape a portion of it, and then I'm gonna but because I've hit all the other 3 spots, I'm assuming that I'm hitting the 4th spot. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so then put the tape.
No, this is the transfer cream.
Yeah. And if they ask what stencil transfer cream am I using, the one I got out of my microwave. I think I put it on a little thick. But just keep mushing it until it just gets tacky. And then we cry. Because like my tape is lifting. Looks like I got rid of it. Okay. Here we go. So much easier. And I've been struggling for 26 years. This is great. This is amazing.